What's up, everybody? This is Lil Nikki Duncan Smith, aka Kershaw St. Johnson, and I am here with one of the premier voices of hip hop coming out of New York. For her generation, I want to say you're generation Z, not quite a millennial. You after them, right. Out of Brooklyn, all day, every day.
All day, every day.
It's Lola Brooke. What's going on, shorty? How you doing?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. How you feeling today?
I'm always happy. I am super color manifested, one hella dope chick. That's who I am.
Even though every month of the year is our month, but this month of March is our month.
I was about to say happy Women's History Month. Happy International Women's Day just passed. But every day is International Women's Day. And I want to salute you, though. I want to salute you for the work that you've been putting some work in for a minute.
I've been trying to keep my feet on the ground as much as I can.
How long have you been? I heard, I don't believe this, but I heard that you've been emceeing for about 2 decades, almost 20 years.
What, Dad? It is that, yeah. Yes. All right, so let me put it like this. The first time me ever acknowledging being in the rap industry, I was about 8, 9 years old. Me taking it by force was 2009. It was MySpace days, and you could put music on your MySpace page, or you could record and stuff like that. So my first recording was 2009, and then ever since it's just been. But I always had like a journal or diary writing and stuff, so I've been filling myself with the rapping thing.
That's important to know that you are a writer. You write, you journal, you write.
Oh yeah, I'm a writer.
People be saying that you get people to write your bars.
They be saying that?
I'm asking if you've ever heard that.
Oh, baby, they can't say that. Cause I'm gonna come with the checkpoint. I'm gonna be at the checkpoint it ain't gonna be Popo at the checkpoint. It's gonna be Lola at the checkpoint. Who said what? Who said who?
Because you got a pen. So what made you start journaling, and what made you start writing and transitioning into writing raps?
Well, growing up, I was always the only child. So I felt like I didn't have nobody to really speak to or lean on, because my mom was always at work. And then when she came home, it was like bedtime. So I started writing in my journals. I was saying like the littlest things, how my day went, what did I do today in school, how did I feel, why did I feel that way, and then so on. I just started doing poetry. Then it goes into poetry. So it was diary, poetry, rap. So
where did you go to school? Because I know you're from Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Yeah, I went to 256 elementary school. That's on Marcy, Kaskiasco, and Lafayette.
So you in there?
Actually, well, I'm saying it wrong. It's actually on Kaskiasco between Bedford and Marcy.
And so where you go for junior high school, and then where you go?
I went to MS 113. So that was like by Clinton Hill. So I wasn't too far from Bedford-Stuyvesant. And then I graduated from Boys and Girls High School. So I literally just stayed in my little comfort zone.
It's a lot of big MCs that come out of Bedford-Stuyvesant. There's Biggie, Clinton Hills, but it's still, Bedford-Stuyvesant.
It's still Biggie. We got MC Lyte, Jay-Z.
Lyte's not from Bedford-Stuyvesant. She not. She from Brooklyn.
Where's she from? I thought she was from the Star. Where's she from in Brooklyn?
I think she like up near Winthrop or like Flatbush somewhere. You
sure?
I could be wrong. I'm from Philly, so But I heard that she's not from but Kim is from Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Yes, Kim is from Bedford-Stuyvesant. We got Foxy Brown.
Park Slope. But this is the interesting, because I wanted to make this connection between you and Kim. You remind me of an early Kim.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
You do. So it must be true. Why do people say you remind them of Kim?
Because I'm so petite, and then when I get on the records, I'm roaring. And then when you see me in person and we vibe and we out, they like, oh my God, you're like so fun to be around. Like, I can go out with you. You're not that scary on your records. Like, you cool. You
are very scary on your records. We're going to get to that later, but What's your favorite Lil Kim song?
My favorite Lil Kim song is "How Many Licks Do You Take to Get to This Another?"
Just
With
nasty.
Cisco.
Just nasty.
That's why I know, but that's really one of my favorites.
But I think that that's important because I love with your music is that, and what made me love Kim also is that you own your sexuality, but you are not
Control it. Yeah, she controls it. She knows when she wants to give and when she don't want to give it, and that I'm the same way.
I like that. And so if you were to describe yourself as an MC or the type of MC that you do, what genres would you place yourself in?
I would say
it's difficult to
look, let me tell you something. Look, recently one of my fans came to me with a genre and it was like, girl, you give me sexy trap music. I was like, oh, I like that. Like that kind of fit me. I'm rocking with that one. So I'm the sexy trap girl.
You're a sexy trap girl, but you're very drill-ish too. There's drill level. I think there's some. My husband and I was arguing about this over listening to your music. We were like, I was like, I hear elements of. To me, you sound like pop a lot. You know, you sound.
I get that, but you know why I think people say that is because the tone of my vocals. But on top of that, you got to think about DMX. DMX, what would you say DMX music was? Because DMX was like range. I feel like my music is very much range. And I feel like drill is violent. You get what I'm saying? So I feel I'm on the range side. I can be violent, but it's more like I could tell you I'm the prettiest in the city, and I would say it's so aggressive. But I ain't never say nothing violent. So
what I like about you, as someone that loves rap music, that you are an artist. So you can have a song like when I listen to You're Always on My Mind, which is the current single. Current single, sample from SWV, right? I mean, interpolation is chopped up.
No. Wait. I thought you said something else. I forgot. It is a sample.
Yeah, but it's chopped up. It's interpolation. It's interpolation. It's not all the way there because it's a stretch. How'd you find it? How you find it? How you find that record?
Well, actually, it came to me. So this producer, so shout out to Dizzy Banks. Dizzy Banks has this production crew where all these guys come together and they work with music with each other and collab on beats. So he has another guy that he's friends with that's in the Violation Sounds production. His name is Semi. So I just was on the phone with Semi and he was sending me over some beats. And I was saying to him, he has sent me, it was a beat it was an R&B beat, but a little bounce to it. And I called him and I was like, yo, don't be scared to send me something that's slow, like the tempo goes slow. Send it to me. Like, if you feel like you got something that's really good, send it to me. I'll tap into it. He was like, all right, cool. He sent me a couple beats and that one stood out.
The beats stands out. The sample, of course, it tugs on something familiar for an older generation. What I also like, though, you're super aggressive with how you holler at dudes. Like,
I be like, yo, what up, ma? No.
Nah, what's the lyric? You're like, from the day I met, what is it? The day I met you, I made you mine. What's the lyric?
It go, I can't seem to get you off of my mind. I think about you like all of the time. Wish you was all in my spine. First day I saw you was the day you were mine.
I love it. And again, it goes back to a very Kim thing. There is a pop thing, which makes me feel like you might have been influenced by
it's the swag. It's
a 50 Cent.
Like I love 50 Cent. First of all, 50 Cent was the first rapper that I seen, and I was like, oh, that's a gangster rapper. Like, that's what a gangster look like? Oh, I like that. So he made me fall in love with rap music. 50 Cent was the person that made me fall in love with rap music. And the song was Winkster.
Well, yeah. You can hear when you listen to your music with the range that you talked about. 50 Cent is probably an artist that best speaks that because he can have a party song, a hood song, a love song, like all those different things.
And still be the same exact person. Yeah.
So we're going to just go through a little bit of hip hop history with you. I do this
Okay.
for all the new artists, all of
Okay.
them. Who, if you were to give your hip hop lineage, right?
Uh-huh.
Who are you a child of?
Does it have to be like male, female, or just? I would say, oh, it's a lot. I'm gonna go with DMX.
What?
I'm gonna go with DMX.
That's ambitious. Why? Well, you're the daughter of DMX.
It's the range. You like, he's so New York, and it's the range, and he's so confident. And when I get on stage, I feel confident, and I feel like I could bring anybody into my world. He never changed a bit. He just brought the people into his world. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
I like it. You gotta have more than one though. You gotta have more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna go with I gotta. I'm choosing between the two right now.
No, you can say all of them. You can say I don't.
Okay. So okay. So I'm gonna say DMX. I'm gonna say Meek Mills. I'm gonna say Foxy, Kim, and 50.
I see it. And so, Foxy and Kim, why do they stand out of all of the other women in hip hop since it's Women's History Month? Amen.
I really feel like it's a Brooklyn thing. I feel like we have the same roots. It's pretty much that right there. We have a lot in common to our surroundings where we grew up at. So our demeanor might come off the same.
I like it. What was your first Foxy song that you remember hearing?
I love Brooklyn Anthem. Let me tell you where I grew up at. I freestyled on that beat too.
What rhyme you said? What you say?
I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I said. It was so many years ago. I remember I said something like, I really don't remember. I don't even remember how I came on it.
See, that's how many rhymes you got, huh?
I know I said something like, I declare war. I don't remember.
How often do you write? How often? Because you feel like you just got so many rhymes, you might just be on to the next. How often do you write?
I got throwaway verses. I got throwaway songs. I just be writing. Yes, last night I was writing just over boredom.
Do you write
like a good 8 bars?
Do you ever write with a collective? Do you have sister friends that are MCs that sometimes y'all just go to the studio and y'all just bounce ideas off each other? Or are you just a solo dolo type of MC?
I'm a solo dolo. I'm a loner. I don't mind like reaching out and working with other people, but I'm very much a loner because I grew up the only child. So I'm so used to being in my own space.
I mean, when you work with other people, you create magic. That's about Billy D and this Don't Play With It. Like I love like the freestyle Don't Play With It when you was just in the street. I love that when I saw it months ago. But when the Billy B joint come out, I was like, this chick.
Billy started going crazy, right?
My husband was like, she went bonkers. He loves her. I love you too. How did that come together?
Well, I've known Billy for quite some time. Well, emerging with the music, that's how we met. But I had the song Don't Play With It. And then I just was sitting on it and I kept saying to myself, I don't hear myself coming back in on a second verse. I mean, I could because I already started. I think I have a second verse on it, but I took it off. But I was like, I feel like I need to share this with someone. And then I kept thinking about it and I was like, I'm tripping, Billy. And I was like, let me send this over to Billy. I was like, I hope she like it. She was like, yo, it's fire. I'm jacking it. I'm about to go record to it. She sent that verse back. I was like, yo, we putting this out. And she was like, let's do it.
And it went crazy.
It went crazy. Yeah. And I slept on it because I'm like, we're going to put this out. We're going to shake them up. But I'm thinking we're going to shake them up like how we normally shake them up. I'm like, we're going to shake them up. She like, yeah, we're going to shake them up. We dropped. She like, girl, we shook them. Like, for real. I'm like, yo, we really doing it.
It's interesting because I love like we hear so much about the guys coming out of New York. The guys are saving you, but New York got some fire chicks here. I mean, I think once Cardi did what Cardi did, that there is a ripple effect in how bold female MCs are now, because before Cardi, it was quiet. Even though there were people out there, it was quiet. Now people are, do you think it's people paying attention, or that you guys are just stepping out differently?
I feel like they finally paying attention, because when Cardi came out, it was, oh, wow, we slept on her. They slept on Cardi. So it was like, I'm pretty sure it's other girls out here that we're sleeping on. So let us double down and like really try to figure out what's going on out here. So I think that's what's going on.
So when you did that all-female cypher a couple of months ago, and all of those female MCs, they were all from New York, right? What does it feel like being a part of that movement? And how are you guys working with each other to make sure each other gets to the next level? Or are y'all, or are you not? I mean, you don't have to, but.
Well, with some of the girls, I done tapped in with some of the girls already. And then we know each other. Like, we've been knowing each other for a while. So it's kind of like regular to us now. But at first, I don't think we realized how important it was to be there at first, because we are our peers. This is regular for us. To the world and outside, they don't know what's going on in here. So now that we together, it's like, oh, this is bigger than what we thought it was. Like, wow, we really doing it. And it came out to be great.
It was, I'm in battle rap. I love battle rap culture, right? And so I see ciphers there, and I always like, them chicks is fire. They like the best MCs ever. When I saw that cipher, I was like, these joints could be, it's not just rapping. It could be a song. Like, y'all understand.
I heard that.
Y'all understand how to make good music. How did you learn how to make good music, Lola?
Oh, that right there it's a process. I started out just rapping. That's all I knew how to do, was just rap. You know how, like, when you write an essay and they say don't write run-off sentences? That was me with rap. I was just like, I know how to rap. I know how to do punchlines. So I got in with a few producers. I got in with Reefa Music. He was like, look, listen, just slow it down. They gonna hear you. I'm always in a rush to try to get my punchline in, because I'm so excited about the next line and the next line and the next line. He like, don't worry about it. They could play this record back to back. They gonna hear you. Just take your time. So now I just started like really understanding the beat and not just rapping because I know how to rap.
Yo, you remind me of Kim so much. How you so damn pretty?
Oh, thank you.
Like, your skin. Like, what's your skin regimen? Like, what do you do to skin? Because you in your 20s or whatever. Like, what is it? Your skin could be, you be a teenager.
My skin, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just keep bugging with you. Some coconut oil, coconut butter, Vaseline, and we good.
It sounds like that's that DNA. You just, where your people from?
Yeah. Girl, I got a family in the South, and that's about it. I done heard stories about family members being from other places, but I'm not tapped into that.
You from Georgia?
Like,
you from Georgia? Your people from Georgia?
No, they from Charlotte, North
Carolina. So you are a Southern belle.
I'm a Southern, yeah, like I'm a Southern up East Coast girl. So
yeah. So that means you got manners.
I do have manners. Yeah, my mom's with a what? You know how they did back then. Hey, my mom's with a what?
Boys and girls at one point was like one of the best schools in New York City, right? And of course, over the years, the more magnet schools have come, the better talent and the students go out of the school. But at the same, that's my neighborhood. I live in Bedford. I live on Stuyvesant, actually, right down the street from it.
Stuyvesant and what? Oh, wait, no, we never.
Yeah, I'm out here.
But my grandma is she lives on Stuyvesant too. So my family is, yeah. So we here.
Nelson Mandela. There's Nelson Mandela. That was one of his first.
Y'all gonna wear them leather coats and stuff, and yeah, I heard about it.
And so you're really from some good stock. You've been educated in some of the spaces where our people have put their blood, sweat, and tears to really shape to be a fantastic. What is your goal? What is your end goal with emceeing? Like, what do you want to be? Who do you want to, like 5 years from now? What are we seeing from Lola?
I want the people to see that Lola Brooke will be New York, the female face of New York City. That's what I want. So you see how when they say Biggie, they think of Brooklyn. When they say Jay-Z, they think of Brooklyn. They think of New York when you hear those names. Kim, you think of New York. Nicki, New York. I want to be the new female artist that represents for New York City.
I want you to have a cover girl contract. I want
one too. I'm about to tell.
I want you acting.
50 contract. I want a 50
Let's
contract.
get this bread. Let's get this bread. So
I want to.
Corey Smith, he's manager for Dave Chappelle and Vince Staples, a whole bunch of people. He went to Vince Carter. Vince Carter's the LA guy. And he also went to Morehouse. Shout out to Morehouse. He told me that rapping is just like marketing for it. The real money is the deals to come after that, right?
Yes,
you're a young woman. You're a young person. When you look at other artists who are doing it, whose business acumen are you checking for if you even started looking at it that way?
As in what type of business exactly?
Like what artists are, and it doesn't have to be, I would prefer you say, because it's Women's History Month. Like, I prefer you look at a woman, but whose business savvy are you looking at and you might want to model your own career as a young artist?
Rihanna. And I always give her props on Twitter all the time. I'm not saying that I slept on Rihanna, but I had to really sit and do my research and say, nah, this girl is doing the impossible. Me growing up as a little girl, I used to watch the Victoria's Secret walk, the angels, and all the girls was the same body type, same complexion, or you'll get different complexions here and there. And I used to watch the runway and say, oh, I'm too small to be a model, or my name, it alone, my real name might not even be appealing, or just little things like that. And then I seen Rihanna doing it, and I was like, oh, she's really doing it. And now this girl is a billionaire off of this Fenty Savage. It blew my mind, because as a little girl, I really thought that it was impossible to go against Victoria's Secret. I'm like, I can't come up with a brand and go against these people. And then look, Rihanna just showed me that I can do it.
And it's the skincare.
And the makeup. She's doing everything. So
that Fenty Beauty is really what pushed it over. I mean, people buy the clothes, but they buy the makeup and the hair.
I got the makeup. I wear her makeup. So that's why I'm definitely saying, like, she's doing the damn thing for real.
Okay. So what's your dream collaboration? So we see what money-wise, what you might be interested in. Pretty girl like yourself should be in fashion and beauty and TV. Like, don't be afraid of reality shows. You like, I would love to see you on the Love and Hip Hop and turn the people.
No, I'm not scared. I'll be like, yeah, what's up?
I would love that though. Who's your dream collaboration? Like, if you can get 4 records with any artist of any time, dead or alive, and don't say Pac or don't say Biggie.
Okay, I got you.
Who would they be? And why?
Okay, well, first I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne, because I still got my iPod from when I was in junior high school, and it's nothing but Lil Wayne on that iPod. So I will go with Lil Wayne, Meek Mills. I want Missy to produce a record for me. And oh man, I was gonna say a name, but they not here anymore. I want to do one with Lil Baby.
Say the name.
I was gonna say DMX, but I want to do one with Lil Baby, and I would love to work with Cardi. I would love to work with Nicki. I would love to work. It's somebody else too that I just was watching. I do want to work with Kanye. I love Kanye.
Did you watch the documentary?
Yes. So I cried. I cried.
Does it make you think differently about Kanye?
No.
I
knew it. I just needed proof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's back in the family because he lost his black card from it. He's back in the family.
Yeah, I'm about to go have my grandma's making some collard greens and candy yams and all that. Get my boy at the table so I can get that verse.
I love it. I love it. And you've done all this grinding. You've done the history. You've done the grind 2 decades, almost 20 years worth of work, or at least dreaming, manifesting, almost 20 years worth of manifesting. You got the history, you have the talent, and that's yielded a spot on 4 stages at South by Southwest. How did that happen? And what are you going to do?
At first, I was saying, I don't know how this happened. But then I had to sit back and go through all my journey. And I was like, I was consistent. I put in that work. My team put in that work. Like, so that's what it was. And now I'm happy. I'm kind of like a little like, oh, it's happening. But when I get there, I'm going to say, I'm doing it. Right now, it's, oh my God, it's happening. But
on the stage,
doing it.
Who else is on the stage with you? Who's going to be on the stages with you? Who else are?
It's a couple artists that I'm not too really familiar with, but I'm really excited to meet them and know what's going on. So.
Okay, so we're going to wrap this up really quickly because I didn't want to take all your day, but you have to do something for me. Have to.
What you want me to do?
I want you to recite your favorite DMX verse.
I love my baby mama. I never let her go. Woo! Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out. He said, stop being greedy. Just keep it real, nigga. Give to the needy. It's another one. It's another one. Hold on. It's another one. He said, I don't want to say that one. Oh, your girls up.
No, you got to say it. You got to say it now.
It was Brenda, Letitia, Lola, and Lola.
He says Nikki or Nicole. I'm in there twice. I'm like, what does that mean?
You in there twice?
Nikki, Nicole. Like,
he didn't say my name not one time. He said my mom's name. He said Tisha. My mom was.
And your mom was hype. Did your mom loves hip hop?
I just was talking to her about hip hop, and I was like, I just hope nobody ever asks you about hip hop questions, because I don't know what you be talking about.
How old's your mom? Like around?
She's pushing 50.
So she's my age, because I'll be 50 in about a year.
But see, this the thing with my mom though. Like she loves the music, but she never knows the lyrics. But she know the melody, she know the tones, and she know what tones to hit, but she just never know the lyrics.
So she'd be like,
got the party up my hands. Got time to sing and got see you girl. That's how she be singing. I sing like that too around the house, but that's another story.
Is that how you come up with, like, maybe when you are hearing a beat, do you kind of sing it as you're writing, or do you just match up something you already written with?
I used to hum it first. Well, not used to, I still do. I used to hum myself to sleep too. So as a baby, I used to hum myself to sleep. So I do it when I'm writing music. I hum it first.
You just got music all inside you, all up.
Yeah. It was destined. This is my destiny right now. Like, for real. I just was thinking about it like, damn, this is my purpose in life. Like this is my purpose. Like, I'm supposed to be this huge artist.
I want you to be this huge artist. As we wrap up,
thank you. I'm ready to be the huge artist.
Yes, you are ready, and you're talented enough. Which is, you have the personality, you have the ambition, you have the looks, you have the whole package. I just pray that nothing but your choices, blessings, just falls upon your career, and that you stay focused. It's easy to get to. I've seen them dope ones get distracted, and then they not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Today is a very important day. Do you know what today is? What's important about today?
Come on, don't front on Biggie. Biggie, I love you, baby. We're gonna go crazy all year for you all next year. Yeah, you know the vibes. Oh, I love it when you call me Big Pop. Yeah.
Not that I'm rubbing Biggie's belly, right? That's the most
Biggie, we love you. We love you. We miss you.
You talking to Biggie? If you could talk to Biggie, what are you going to say to Biggie?
If you had an extra pair of shoes, I'm gonna fill them in. Don't even trip. I got you.
I love it. I love it. Shout out to you. And I do think you're holding, I think Biggie would be proud of the way that you're holding Brooklyn down, especially in this climate. So if you can, shout out allhiphop.com and also shout out to your girl, Nikki Duncan, how you doing and all that good stuff.
Shout out to Nikki, you know the vibes, all hip hop. And shout out to me, because I'm trying to do my thing and I'm trying to be like Nikki. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to be like you. You cute. I keep saying it because you're just so adorable and you're so little. And wait a second. Are you taller than I am?
No.
How tall are you?
I'm 4'9.5".
I'm 4'9 3/4. I'm taller than you. I'm taller than you.
That's messed up.
I am taller than you. Pick that
like
lip
that.
up, Lola. It's okay. Yo, you know, we
My
got
voice big though.
I know that's right.
The lion heart.
You walk in the room. Wait a second, but listen, look, technically we are considered little people. Yeah. That's 4'10" and under. There's a bag somewhere we got to get.
I'm saying I'm looking for. Let me get that bag. And then I'm gonna call you. We're gonna split.
As it was wonderful to hook up with you, and I can't wait to see what you do and get a pass for me for South by Southwest.